it was just another anomaly. A harmless glitch, perhaps, an echo of cosmic radiation playing tricks on the transmission feed from the Martian surface. But when the audio was isolated, cleaned, and replayed, there it was, a whisper, faint, guttural, ancient, a voice not born of any storm or interference, but of language. Not English, not even modern Latin. It was classical Latin, pure and undistorted, as though uttered by a Roman priest beneath the dome of a forgotten temple. The phrase repeated twice, then fell silent forever. Exsilium Aeternum. Veni. Eternal exile, come. The year was 2034, and the exploration robot Argus 6 had just breached a subterranean cavern beneath the Valles Marineris trench system, deeper than any probe had ever gone before. What it uncovered should have been nothing more than geological strata, but instead, the drone's cameras captured something else, something impossible. A chamber, symmetrical, with angled columns made of polished stone, symbols etched in perfect order. And in the center, an altar, eerily similar to those of pre-Christian mystery cults. Dr. Elena Moretti was the first to analyze the signal. A linguist turned cryptographer, she had no reason to be on a Mars mission team, until that whisper crawled across the speakers. She didn't sleep for days. Her colleagues thought she was overworked, but in truth, she was terrified. Not because she didn't understand the voice, but because she did. She had grown up among the ruins of Pompeii, memorizing the funeral inscriptions chiseled into collapsed villas. The phrase, Exsilium Aeternum, was one she had seen only once, in a buried scroll too brittle to touch. It was used in pre-Roman mystery rites, associated with banishment, not from a country or a people, but from existence itself. The second word, Veni, come, was always used in rituals to summon something. She didn't want to imagine what it might mean, spoken again after millennia, and from Mars of all places. NASA sealed the discovery. Publicly, the robot had malfunctioned. Internally, the footage and audio were restricted to level black clearance. But leaks happen. A technician, drunk on adrenaline and fear, shared the audio on a shadow forum. Within hours, amateur classicists, conspiracy theorists, and theologians around the globe were dissecting every syllable. That's when the real nightmares began. A historian in Florence had a seizure while analyzing the audio. In his final trembling notes, he wrote that the phrase matched inscriptions found in catacombs beneath Vatican City, inscriptions that had never been released to the public. A priest in Peru, upon hearing the signal, locked himself in his chapel and screamed for 7 hours straight. He died of cardiac arrest with blood leaking from his eyes. His last words were also in Latin, "They are awake." The robot Argus 6 went dark 3 weeks later. Before its shutdown, it transmitted one final image, a mosaic, clearly not natural, embedded in the stone of the Martian cavern. It showed a figure, human-like but elongated, robed in black with arms outstretched to a burning red sky. Below it, smaller figures bowed, and written beneath them, the same chilling phrase, Exsilium Aeternum. A debate ignited among scholars. Was this evidence of an ancient Earth civilization that escaped to Mars? Or was it something older, something not human at all, but which once walked alongside early men, teaching them languages, symbols, fear? Dr. Moretti disappeared from public view soon after. Her last known communication was sent to a private university in Prague. In it, she confessed that she had begun to dream in Latin. In these dreams, she stood before a red temple under twin moons, repeating a single word, Reditus, return. Now, 10 years later, the Martian program remains stalled. Publicly, the reason is budget cuts. Privately, those who worked on Argus 6 know the truth. Every attempt to send another probe to the site ends in failure. Satellites lose signal, rockets fail on the pad, and just once, a camera feed lit up on its own, showing a brief flash of that same mosaic. But this time, the central figure's head was turned, and its eyes were open. There are those who believe that what was found beneath the red dust of Mars was not a ruin, nor a civilization, but a prison, a vault untouched for eons, and that Argus 6 was not the first visitor, but the first key. The question now is not what lies beneath the Martian soil. The question is, what have we invited back? And perhaps the answer was whispered long ago in a dead tongue never meant to echo again. Exsilium Aeternum, Veni. They were exiled forever, and now they are coming.